this is Paul. Welcome back to my channel, the Cavalier here. And today I wanted to talk about something that is pretty much different from what I do. But the playlist already has been existing in my channel for a while now, where I talk about something from the entertainment industry or from the gaming industry that goes to the entertainment industry. The series is called as G2E, and I've been doing like 3 or 4 videos in that playlist where I talked about the Witcher series that has been going to be happening in Netflix. I talked about the things they need to get right for it. I talked about the Assassin's Creed movie and everything. But today I wanted to talk about the similarities that I found out about certain things. First of all, some people might have already found out about this similarities, or I might be the first guy to do it. I don't care about the credits, so I don't care about anything else. What I wanted to talk about is I was playing through Mass Effect 3 yet again. I was bored and I wanted to play through a game, and I was playing Mass Effect 3 since that's my favorite game, first of all. And the first sequence, when the Reapers would attack Earth, it just kind of hit me like right in the head, thinking about their history. Throughout the Mass Effect series, we would have learned about the Reapers and what they are, what they do, and what they want. And there's also another thing that I wanted to talk about. Well, you might have been seeing in the heading, or you might have seen in the thumbnail, whatever. You might have already known what I'm going to talk about: the Night King and the Harbinger. So the Harbinger is like your head of the Reapers. It's the first Reaper that was created. The difference is it's synthetic and the Night King is organic, at least that we know of. Okay, and the Night King is also a person. Okay, he was a human being that was created by the children's of the whatever they are, whoever they are, created this being to protect them from human beings who are invading their lands, destroying them and everything. So the Reapers were created for the same reason. The human beings created artificial intelligence that ruined them. There was a war, and to prevent human beings to do that, they created the Reapers, so they will prevent them from happening. So that's how they both were created, and they both kind of took a different approach towards things. Like, they could have handled peace between everyone in a peaceful way, the literal peaceful way, but they took peace on their own terms. So the Harbinger created, it investigated all over the galaxy, and it created army from people that was killed by the Harbinger himself. It kills people, it turns them into its own army member, and it sends them back to gather more people. And at the end of the cycle, all of these people will be, I don't want to even say that disgusting thing, they will be transferred into a synthetic biomass that will be in turn created into a new Reaper. So 50,000 years, they will create a new Reaper by destroying advanced civilizations that have the ability to create artificial intelligence that can go out on space and everything. That's Harbinger. See the Night King himself. He was created for the same reason, and he does the same thing. Alright, he goes out, he creates army by killing people and raising them from the dead. And now his job is to prevent them. And if you have noticed in season 7, we might have heard this in the High Specter's office, that he would say like, this is not the first time that is happening. This is not the first time the Night King appears. This is not the first time there's a big battle going on during the time. This is not the first time that everything has to stop everything and go prevent the Night King's approach. No, it's entirely different, because it's simultaneous happening in a cycle. It happens, people move on, it happens, people move on, it happens, people move on. So that's my point. The same thing happens in Game of Thrones world as well. So the similarities here is undeniable here. Alright, so Harbinger and the Night King are pretty much the same, except for the fact that Harbinger is synthetic and Night King is organic. Again, at least we know of. So they were created to keep peace, and if you look at it from their perspective, they are doing it right. And okay, now it's like the negative things that I wanted to talk about from in this video about both of their shows. Now, Mass Effect 3 had a controversial ending because of this. They didn't explain the Reapers properly, the 100% mark they didn't read, and in the end where there will be like a catalyst, it will just explain things in a rushed way, and which kind of turned people off in the end. Right in the end, it was like 99% of the game was fucking amazing, and that 1% in the end, the catalyst kind of like rushed through things and people got frustrated. So the origin stories were not explained properly, and the same thing should not have happened here. Like, we don't know nothing about the Night King, who he is, how he got his powers. He is fucking amazing. He is so strong. I mean, they are obviously planning for a prequel where they will showcase even more. But if they don't explain it properly in the base show, it will not be highly successful. When if the fans are turned off, they are not going to see the prequel to that, even though if they are intrigued as hell. So they should get this right properly. Even Mass Effect 3's ending controversial. If it ended controversially, people still play the game, so no hate there. But it's just one thing that I wanted to point out in this video, like the positives, the similarities, and the negatives that should not be happening in both of the games and the TV show. So that's it, guys. I don't know if people have noticed this or people already have theorized about this, but I think there is a huge similarity here, and I don't know who took inspiration from who here, but Harbinger. And if you haven't played Mass Effect, so it's a nice incentive for you to play Mass Effect. Or if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, it's also a nice intrigue for you to watch Game of Thrones. So the video achieved its purpose. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share the video with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel for everything that is gaming, and videos like this, even community talks where I do videos that is related to the gaming industry, and where it reaches out to other industries as well. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Did this video, did this theory is already existing? I haven't seen any social media or Reddit threads. I just made this video just after playing Mass Effect 3's start. Just like hit me in the head. Holy shit, they both are fucking similar in every way possible. And even during the, how they kind of like create an army, like that's 100% similar. Like they raise army, they kill the organic people that are there, and then they raise them for fighting, for their own fight, and then they turn them against their own people. So for example, like Hoda may be a person in the army of the dead, and he will be fighting against Bran, he will be fighting against John. So which is like creepy, but that's the true fact. And even when you play Mass Effect, you're going to be facing with a lot of people that you already know. They will be turned into husks, they will be turned into mindless creatures. So it's amazing, guys, how similar they are. It's mind-blowing, and it's just like I haven't cracked the surface alone. I just played the game literally right now in my laptop, and then I just stood up, and then boom, and I just worked on for my head for like 10 minutes, how to execute this, and that's it. I just recorded it, and I haven't even sit down, and then I was like, all right, let's just get into the deep things of it. It gives me another idea for the next week video, like where I'm going to talk about this one in depth, like each similarities, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stuff like that. I probably will do a top 10 thing as well, the similarities between Game of Thrones and Mass Effect. This actually makes sense, the Harbinger and Night King's persona, how they react, how they talk, and everything. So, and you as a player, John Shepard, will meet up with Harbinger a couple of times, where like Jon Snow meets up with the Night King as well. And Shepard will alone face the entire group, and he will be shown the power of the Reapers. Well, here Jon Snow would also been shown the power of the Night King in an episode. Wow, that's I want to end the video here, but there's like a lot of similarities. Damn, boy. Okay, now I'm gonna really stop, and next week, guys, I'm gonna talk in depth about this 1, 2, 3 and all. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments down below on what do you think. Do you actually like this video? Do you like these kind of videos in my channel? Do you want more of these videos, or you want less? Whatever it is, let me know. And what do you think about this topic? Do you think the similarities actually are similar, or just me making up random stuff at 3 in the morning? whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below, and we will have a conversation there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Let it go.